How much does a 12-day itinerary to the Balkans cost? First off, where is the Balkans? The Balkans is a region in southeastern Europe encompassing countries such as Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Bulgaria, Croatia, Greece, Kosovo, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Romania, Serbia, and Slovenia. The Balkans offer a wide range of attractions for visitors, including UNESCO World Heritage Sites, national parks, medieval fortresses, and picturesque villages. But one of the hallmarks of the Balkans is the warm hospitality of its people. Essentials before traveling to the Balkans. First, download Airolo to get an eSIM for each country you travel to. You can choose from the different packages they have depending on your data needs and top up later when you run out. Download Yandex for taxi booking. It works out cheaper, especially when coming from the airports. Ready to dive into the vibrant tapestry of the Balkans? Join me as we embark on an adventure through this cultural kaleidoscope. The first part of our 12-day itinerary started off with a flight from London Gatwick going to Tivat, Montenegro. In Montenegro, we stayed at this Airbnb at the top of Perast, which had amazing views of the Kotor Bay. The more popular city in Montenegro is Kotor, which is a 30 minutes bus ride from Perast. But we swapped the city life for the views. Perast is relatively small, but it offers a range of restaurants to suit different tastes and budgets. Now that we have taken care of the essentials, here are the 10 things you can do when in Perast. Take a short boat ride and head to Our Lady of the Rocks. Walk along the waterfront. Visit the Maritime Museum. Explore St. Nicholas Church. Enjoy water activities. Dine at local restaurants. Explore the old town. Hike to the vantage points. Book a romantic dinner by the bay. And taste local homemade wine. Since we had 4 days in Montenegro, we dedicated a day to explore Kotor, and it did not disappoint. From Perast, we traveled by bus to Kotor, and it took us about 30 minutes. Kotor's architecture reflects a centuries-old Venetian influence. Its old town is a maze of narrow alleyways, squares, and stone buildings dating back to the Middle Ages. It is surrounded by fortified city walls that stretch for over 4.5 kilometers. Access to Kotor's city wall is free of charge, while a hike up to St. John's Fortress cost €8. We hiked up to the top of the walls for panoramic views of the bay and the surrounding mountains. The climb consists of over 1,300 steps. The Bay of Kotor is often referred to as Europe's southernmost fjord. Cruise ships often dock in Kotor during the summer months, bringing thousands of tourists to explore the town and its surroundings. Kotor's picturesque setting has made it a popular filming location for movies and television shows, including the hit television series Game of Thrones. Next up, we head south to Albania. From Montenegro, we hired a private car through our accommodation host. To break the 4-hour road trip, we decided to stop in Shkodër, Albania. We stayed at this hotel right at the city center, so we could just walk around and enjoy Shkodër on foot. On our last day, we went up to Razafa Castle and enjoyed panoramic views of Shkodër before heading for the main city of Albania. We reached Tirana before sunset, and it's good that our accommodation was a mere 5-minute walk to the Tirana Castle, a fortress that dates back to 1300 and is now transformed into a hub for restaurants and cafes. Since we had 4 days in Tirana, we booked 2 tours in the outskirts and opted to do 1.5 days of going around the city. If you would like to know Albanian history in depth, there are plenty of free walking tours available. The first tour we booked was going to the Shala River. This 37-kilometer river is flowing inside the Albanian Alps in northern Albania. Its source is near the village of Theth, close to the border with Montenegro in the Alps of Albania National Park. The Shala River is renowned for its exceptionally clear and turquoise-colored waters, making it a popular destination for nature lovers, photographers, and tourists seeking tranquil surroundings. One more thing you don't want to miss when in Albania is heading to this UNESCO heritage site, the city of Berat. Its architecture dates back to over 2,400 years ago. Berat is also known as the City of 1,000 Windows. On the way back to Tirana, we stopped by Durrës, an ancient port city in Albania and home to a Roman amphitheater unearthed in the 1960s, which is dating back as early as 2nd century AD. When not on tours, there are plenty of places you can explore in Tirana. After spending 4 nights in Albania, we head north to the city of Belgrade in Serbia. Belgrade's rich history is dating back over 7,000 years ago. Two of the main reasons why I travel is to explore the food and culture of a place, and the same goes without saying for Belgrade. So to start off, we stayed in Skadarlia Street, and here's why. Skadarlia is famous for its traditional Serbian restaurants where visitors can enjoy authentic Serbian cuisine, live music, and a vibrant ambience. Some of the restaurants here have been operating for over a century. Skadarlia is also known for its bohemian atmosphere, characterized by cobblestone streets, colorful facades, and quaint cafes and restaurants. Skadarlia is just a short walk to the city center. For the 3 days we stayed here, we literally took just 3 taxi rides, from and to the airport, and another one going to Kalemegdan Fortress. Kalemegdan Fortress is a must-visit when in Belgrade. It is Belgrade's most iconic landmark, located at the confluence of the Sava and Danube rivers. It has served various purposes throughout its history, including as a military fortification and a cultural center. When in Belgrade, don't miss out visiting the shopping strip of the city center. It is lined with a wide array of shops, boutiques, and stores, offering everything from fashion and accessories to souvenirs and local crafts. Don't skip the churches when in Belgrade and go to the beautiful St. Mark Orthodox Church. Nearby is the oldest pub in Serbia. This building is nearly 200 years old. Hope you found this itinerary helpful in planning your trip to the Balkans. As mentioned earlier, there are over 10 countries comprising the Balkans, as well as parts of Turkey and Greece. This is just the tip of the iceberg, and I'm pretty sure the Balkans has more exciting destinations to offer. So, gear up, get off the beaten path, and discover more beautiful places and cultures in the Balkans. And tell me when you get there.